4th of September, Private J.H. Harris was killed by a sniper while working in VC Avenue.
Katie Collins always knew her great-great-uncle died in the First World War, but it wasn't until she started working here at the National Archives that she found a diary entry where she finally learned how he died.
It was quite shocking, actually. I did get a little bit misty-eyed for a moment or two. I never met him, but because he was my great-grandmother's favourite brother, I was just quite happy to finish his story out of all of them. I've got a proper ending for it now.
For nearly 100 years, the stories and musings of those who lived and who fought on the front line in the Great War have been confined to the corridors of the National Archives. But now, page by page, 4,000 war diaries are being put online. It means anyone can discover their own family's personal story of war, how it started and often how it ended. But the diaries aren't just personal, they are revealing about tactics on the front line, however complicated or simple. This sketch explains what was known as a dummy attack. They used timber Tommies, with just some string and some pulleys. They were able to deceive the enemy. On the whole, the diaries have an official tone, but as the war goes on, you do get a sense of the increasing nervousness and tension. One record even refers to soldiers' suspicions about cats and dogs crossing the trenches. Now, they believe they could be spies working for the Germans, and how efforts were being made to trap them. The diaries are an insight into century-old methods of warfare, now being preserved in a new digital world.
By digitising and eventually tagging these diaries, you'll be able to get a new understanding of the emergence in much more detail of these new ways, and which will mean that people can start studying the war again in new ways.
A German aeroplane was seen to fall at the fire of our guns, away in Laventie direction.
As Katie now knows how her great-great-uncle died, she's been able to find out where he's buried, a place she now plans to visit on the 100th anniversary of his death. Charlotte Grant, 5 News.